we got the camera on. All right, we're gonna just let things kind of progress for a little bit. We're not gonna MC this just yet.
I don't feel good all the
Zoe, hey, listen to me. You can leave the room. All right? I can't believe I just turned the TV on, or turned this camera on just so you could act badly. No. Get it together. All right? Oh, I'm not even in the frame. Awesome. I'm just a nagging voice. Hey, baby. Oh, thank you. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Oh, my love, I love, I love. Look, there's a camera up there. See it? Right up there. Oh, let me connect, because I see that there's someone there. Let me connect and get on there, too. Oh, hey, why don't you just come on out here? It's cool. Oh, she needs you. It's okay. Mama! All right, Miss Sarah Miller, how you doing? We're just kind of hanging out. We're not really, like, opening anything just yet. Or Dario up in New York City. Oh, no, come on in the frame, babe. Come on. Let the world see my beautiful wife. Who took care of all this beautiful food and stuff. So, hey, listen, you better behave yourself.
And Jazzy.
All right, are you camera ready?
I'm on the camera ready to go.
All right. Oh, you know what? Let's fix this a little bit. Let's make sure we got everything in the frame and get Zoe out of the frame since she's being a booger. You're out. I put you all out. It's going to be the Eli show. All right, I'm going to turn off that volume here because that is definitely going to bug me. You can get on the stairs, young lady. All right, now, how do I get this to be 100% live, or is that just how it's going to be?
100% live.
Yeah, like
You mean delay?
Yeah, there's that delay. This is part of it. Okay.
That's
Okay. Oh, it caught you picking your nose there. Ha ha! Ha! All right. Well, welcome to the Baptist Barbell Club, and welcome to the first annual Baptist Barbell Club Hot Wings or Hot Sauce Challenge. Just an idea that we had. Actually, my wife had. My wife, who is, she can handle some serious hot sauce. But she just had this idea. She loves those hot ones, interviews. Now, of course, they've gotten to be the point where, they're kind of raunchy. And let's do a Baptist style. That's what the Baptist Barbell Club is all about. We're all about separating from the world, not listening to garbage music, not wearing immodest clothing, having a place where we can listen to Christ-honoring music and fellowship so that iron sharpens iron, both figuratively and literally. And we got Brother Tony Moffitt here today.
The one that had the guts to show up.
Hey, listen, Brother Robert, Brother Josh, Brother Alex, Beefcake, and who am I missing? Brother Bill. We wouldn't have made you eat the hot sauce. We might have probably, accidentally put it in your food. But we wouldn't have made you eat it. All right, hey, by the way, if you guys are watching this and you want to come over, please do. You're welcome. Of course, Dario, you probably have a hard time doing that from New York City. All right, so everyone sit down unless you want. If you can stay out of the frame, it's fine. Let's talk about some of these sauces. All right, so we've got a lineup right here. Over here, you will notice that this is my everyday hot sauce area. And now some of these I just got these for Christmas for my mother-in-law. And so they're kind of weak, but you know what? Gotta please the mother-in-law. And they are pretty good. I will say that. They taste good. But these are the ones that we've chosen because they are world-class hot. All right, so I believe we've got them set up from, if you want to call it that, weakest to strongest. But to go over what weak really means, let's start with our first offering here. And I think that I'm going to have, since I'm the guy that directs who goes first with their first repetitions in the Barbell Club out in the garage gym. I'm going to do the same here. So you're going to be first with the tasting, and then I'm going to ask you a Bible trivia question. And by the way, before you eat, have you had? All right, yeah, you probably should. Oh yeah, here, let me
just
send
kidding.
this. Well, no, that's not really, because I'm going to send you the. I'm going to text you over the what do you call it? The website for the Bible trivia website. So you can ask me questions. Here, you know what? I'm just going to send it to the Baptist Barbell Club, because if you're part of the Baptist Barbell Club Facebook Messenger app, which only a few of you are in the inner circle, then please feel free to ask some questions if you'd like to through either the Facebook Messenger app or through the Facebook group. And we'll see it, should see it on the live stream. All right, so I believe it's already in my clipboard. It's not.
How's your food? Oh, do you need a silverware for him? Does he do silverware?
There we go.
I have some in the silverware drawer next to the refrigerator, or there's like the plastic silverware. I was worried about
Oh, no, I already got it here.
But yeah, there should be some little plastic forks, like kid ones in the. Can you show Jazzy
Hey,
where the?
by the way, Zoe, I'm not going to forget that you said whatever to your daddy. Hold.
She's a
What's that?
sassy one.
That's hardcore.
Oh, the sauce?
No, I'm not gonna forget what you did.
Oh, as I'm holding this sauce. All right, you should see that in there. And actually, you know what? I'll put it in the Facebook group as well.
Yes, let me finish what baby, and then I'll get you. Did you like it?
Daddy.
Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong.
Do you like your coat off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know.
They always bring it the biggest psalm.
It is.
But it's,
Yeah. 176 verses. This is Psalm 119 over here. You can't really see it from that angle. But it's in a very small font, but you have to stand basically right up to it. But when I recorded this for the Faithful Word app, the reading is 20 minutes long. Yeah.
So it does take some time.
It does take some time for sure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in the live stream here. So you guys, if you want to go in there and look for some questions to ask when we're in the flaming fire of our mouths. All right, let's talk about these sauces. So our easiest, our most gentle little opener here is called the Seafire Gourmet Reaper Hot Sauce. Carolina Reaper mixed with Chipotle. It tastes awesome, but it does kick your butt with 72,000 Scoville units. SHU, Scoville heat units. All right, so that's our opener, 72,000. The next one is Torchbearer, a well-known sauce. We've got 2 Torchbearer sauces on this list. Oh, wait, one. We took one out. All right, this is the Zombie Apocalypse sauce, and it is at 100,000, which is kind of equivalent to Da Bomb, which we also have, but I don't like the flavor of Da Bomb. If we were going to challenge on it, that's fine. I just don't like it. So this is much more flavorful. Zombie Apocalypse, 100,000. Then we've got 357. Wait, Reaper, I thought this was Sriracha. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's 357, Mad Dog 357 with Reaper and Sriracha. So it's called 357 because, well, at least the original sauce. Get yourself a. Oh, he's got the bomb.
That would be bad.
He recognizes the bomb. Yeah. Zoe got the bomb in her eye when she was 2 years old.
So we're not the only ones.
You need to
Okay.
get your hands off my glasses.
He went through hell.
It was swollen eye, really bad.
Daddy, I did not put the bomb in my eye. I put the
It's
one
alright.
Yeah, oh, she's right. She put this one in her eye. 357 Magnum. But I don't think it was this exact brand, because this is 6 million. But it might be. Because it looks just like it, doesn't it?
That would probably dissolve the eyeball.
Well, she was not happy, that's for sure. Screaming. All right, so this one's, the original sauce was 357,000 Scoville units. That's what I want to get on. But so So this one is 100,000. Maybe you add a little sriracha in there and it tames it down. Sriracha, not that big a deal. All right, but this is a big deal. Then we have the Chiba Gold, which is my favorite sauce. It actually has peach. It's made out of peach. It's one of those Barbados island Caribbean sauces. It's got a mustard kind of flavor to it and Scotch bonnet. It's really, really good, but it will kick you behind. All right. Are you on the live stream checking for comments here?
The further you go down the line, the more sweat is pouring
Yeah,
out my pores.
exactly.
Just thinking about it.
Oh, you know what? I've got the whole entire chicken. I was wondering my here, just go take the whole thing, put it in the middle here, and just take one at a time. I think I'll take this guy.
And then you have a
Take
bones,
one bite
you have a bowl there
at a
for your
time.
bones. There's a big bowl there.
Got it.
Oh, thank you.
What's no?
I have hot stuff in my mouth.
How did you get it, baby?
Probably from the noodles.
Did you put hot sauce in the noodles? How did it happen then? Osmosis? Okay, I need to make sure I'm staying in the frame here. All right, so next we've got the quiet your mouth now. The blazing. All right, don't laugh at the glasses here. The blazing, still our hottest sauce, now made with the unrelenting heat of ghost pepper from Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, this one is 350,000
Whoa.
SHUs. Scoville
Good
heat
timing, buddy,
units.
good timing.
That's crazy talk. Man, it doesn't look that bad, and
It's bad.
you don't really think
Well,
of
it's not too bad.
you don't really think of Buffalo Wild Wings. Super spicy sauce. Come on.
No. That's about the most they could ever do. Like in the lawsuit.
All right, next. I'll take these off. Next, please. Next, we have another offering from Mad Dog 357. This one goes beyond the 357,000 Scoville units of the original sauce. This is made with 6 million Scoville pepper extract. Now, we're not eating the extract by itself. We're having, the whole sauce. So the combination of everything in this, oh man, look, you can see all the chemical reactions going on in there. It's like the surface of Venus.
Okay.
600,000. 600,000 Scoville heat units.
Whoa.
Insanity.
Whoa.
That's not all.
All right, but that's not the end. No. The hottest sauce, according to the Scoville Heat Unit Index, is going to be the Last Dab, which is a hot one sauce. That's the. So, Judah, are you competing with me?
I think I was sitting on the table and you took a picture of me eating the hot sauce.
No, that's incorrect. Okay, so this is the Last Dab Triple X hot sauce,
To the,
and it is 2 million Scoville heat units. 2 million Scoville heat units. So that's what we're in for, people. All right, you know what? Before we touch the sauces, I'm gonna have a little water. We're not doing anything like you can't touch the water, you can't touch the milk. We're here to enjoy. We're not gonna, no.
Oh.
But later, when we do the Jenga
challenge.
thing,
Okay,
yeah, then maybe we might do something like that. It depends on, if one of us is stuck in the bathroom for a couple hours.
Well, that actually is the rule of the game. There's no milk.
Gotcha. Well, okay. Well, we're just gonna start it easy here.
Yeah. No, that's actually good. This will get us immune to it a bit.
Exactly. All right. So I'm gonna ask you a question, sir, without any spice influence. Before you are driving under the influence of this spice. All right. Let me find one that's not too hard, but not too easy either. Okay, when Jesus said to the blind man in, I believe it would be the Syriac or the Aramaic tongue. Quiet now. Please stop doing that. You are on TV. There are people in Kenya watching right now. Well, when he said to that blind man, Ephatha, what did that mean? And I'll give you, if you don't know it right offhand, I've got some multiple
It's
choice.
frustrating that I don't, because the Gospels are like some of the most common read repetition books.
Yeah. Do you remember seeing that? Ephphatha.
Oddly enough, no.
Okay.
But that's not fair because it's like,
What would he say to a blind man?
take up thy bed and walk.
A blind man.
I'm not blind.
I mean, that way he wouldn't run into walls and stuff. So yeah, that might work. Hey, babe, can you turn on that fan? It's already burning hot in here.
Got it.
Deductive reasoning would be, open my eyes and see.
Okay, good. So let me give you the multiple choice, and then you can tell me which one it is. Is it A, be opened? Is it B, your sins are forgiven? Is it C, you are healed? Or is it D, I thirst?
Your sins are forgiven.
No, be opened.
But when you see through faith, your sins are forgiven.
Are you trying to
That's
justify
right.
why you're wrong? Because that's not what we do here at the
Yes.
Baptist
Okay,
Bar-barians.
that's flat out.
We just say,
If I fail the test question, this is embarrassing. I'm not off to a good start.
now let me just pull up that verse just so we can have a little Bible
I
study
want to
too.
read, yeah.
Ephphatha. Judah, I am telling you.
Is it in?
Okay, did you need more noodles or more, what did you need more of? The noodles are not spicy, okay? Did you put spicy salt or something on them?
And it's spelled E-P-H-P-H-H-E-H-A.
Did you say you wanted more milk? Chicken. Your brother wants more. Okay,
Yep.
you want more chicken, your brother wants more.
Okay, so this is in Jesus. He took him aside from the multitude and put his fingers into his ears, and he spit and touched his tongue, and looking up to heaven he sighed and saith unto him, Ephphatha, that is, be opened. And straightway his ears were opened, and the string of his, the dumb man. He was deaf and had an impediment in speech. Excuse me. Oh, don't say that that's what got it wrong for you.
Well,
Come on.
no, because it said be opened, right?
Right.
That's the correct answer.
Mm,
So the ears be opened.
yeah. And the string of his tongue. All right. So you want to pull up some trivia and find a good question for me?
Yeah. So did you send the link?
Yeah, it's either on the Facebook Messenger or it's on the live stream.
There it is, Bob.
All right.
All right. So then I go through these and rate them, and then figure out a difficulty level. Okay.
Yours was an intermediate.
Yeah. Oh, this is the correct answer.
No, you have to look it up. It's like a Bible study thing. Do you know that you're on international television right now? You could become that was not a good English. You could be a star. Do you want to be famous? Do you want to be famous as the kid whose daddy yelled at him because he was being bad on the live stream? By the way, I have an extra stash of water. Shush your mouth, young lady.
Okay. Test question, or which I'm assuming I'm right, and the embarrassing that I wasn't.
All right.
Jesus teaches that whoever exalts himself will be
Abased. And whoever humbles himself will be exalted.
I don't know if this is King James.
It is King James. It is. It's set to the King James setting.
Because
Oh, wait a second. You have to set your own thing to King James. It's up at the very top. Oh, it says King James Bible at the top.
Okay, well then, I'll just look up the answer technically because I think it's wrong.
You think I'm
No,
wrong?
I think, no,
Oh, what's it say?
Matthew 23:12.
Okay. What's it say?
Okay, they're you're right. The app is wrong.
Oh, wait, I thought it said you said it didn't have the answer. Oh, it has multiple
Multiple
choice.
choice, and it's none of those are technically correct.
You want to yoga?
And I,
Oh, really?
as I read the question in my head, I said it, you know, like
Yeah.
what you did. And then I went to the multiple choice when you said it. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, no, that's not right.
I'm right over the trivia app.
You're right.
Aha!
The trivia app is wrong because the trivia app. What was the word that you used? The answer is. The trivia app says humble. Would be the closest matching correct answer. You can see it in the three.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, humbled is in the second part of it. All right. No more postponing.
That is
No
so
more
weird.
procrastinating. We're just gonna take one big bite with a big old hit of this. There we go. 72,000 Scoville heat units.
Good hit. Okay.
Good hit. Yeah. Nothing crazy. There we go. All right. Cheers. Let's not do that after we've taken a bite. All right. Here we go.
Oh.
That tastes great. Uh-oh. That is good stuff. Yeah. Can you grab me another napkin, please? Two. Dos, por favor. Gracias, mija. It's in. Tony's milk. Go throw that in the trash. Immediately. Throw it in the trash. Children. Listen, never mind. You're good. All right. How did you get introduced to Pastor Stephen Anderson? What was your first experience? Oh, you give me the sauce. I need some more of that.
Well, you expect me to answer that now?
Yeah, that's exactly it. The heat's on, literally.
More? Good, nice.
Do you
Yeah.
want any like carrots or
I mean, it's
celery?
good. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Where's Paul?
No.
Wait, don't let me touch my food.
I was hoping this would be like a question thing. I like it.
Yeah.
This is nice.
We're getting to know
Pastor
each other.
Anderson. It started with my old church getting involved in the contemporary church movement. And I didn't like the way things were going. It didn't feel according to tradition. With what I was understanding and reading in Scripture, it seemed very worldly. And John 12:1 tells us to be separated from the world, to not. And then Philippians 4:8 and so forth. There's lots of Scripture about worldliness. And the contemporary church movement is just that. It's about reaching the world with worldly things. And it just didn't vibe well, so I started searching Google with videos about the contemporary church movements, and in light of the Bible, basically. Like, what does the Bible say about the contemporary church movement? And Rick Warren, he was the one that was
Yeah, the purpose-driven church.
pushing it, because my pastor loved Rick Warren. And I read some things about Rick Warren that I didn't like, so I just started researching him. I found first video, or one of the first videos that showed up, was Pastor Anderson and the contemporary church movement. And I told my wife not to listen to this heretic. I think he's crazy. He's screaming behind the pulpit and cussing and swearing.
Talking about Pastor Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but one thing led to another. I started really liking him because he was very powerful. His preaching was powerful. And it's because he used so much scripture in a 1-hour sermon I've never seen before. And I couldn't deny that there has to be a lot of truth behind what he was saying because he used so much Bible. And it made sense. The way he explained it, the way he broke it down and said it in plain English, and pointed out the fact he was saying that this is all the Bible was written in the English language. I'm pretty sure he mentioned it in that sermon, and that it's not complicated. And one of the things I believe he mentioned in that sermon or another sermon like it was the Bible flat out says worldliness is something we shouldn't be. We should be separated from the world. We should be different. And it made perfect sense because that's what I was thinking when I read the scripture. And then one thing led to another. Started watching a bunch of his other videos. Started watching After the Tribulation. And that's when I was on my knees in prayer because I had been deceived all these years about rapture could happen at any minute. And that was a comforting thought to myself. I'm like,
We
yeah,
got
right,
plenty-
we're looking forward to it.
We got plenty of sauces, man. You can take over.
Oh. Well, you know, and then all that, and then got into the church, got plugged in with Aaron long before the church was even
We call him Pastor Thompson.
This is before he was a pastor. So, and then, so we were really good friends.
That's our pastor. Awesome. All right, so now we've got the zombie apocalypse sauce. Absolutely, yeah. There are no restrictions right now. All right, so you grab yourself another one and mix this up here. This one is 100,000, so we're kicking it up by a factor of like almost 50%, 40%. Let's check my math on that out there, people. All right. Oh yeah.
The shake, you'll really have some good spice.
No, I'm not going to go weak on the easy sauces.
Oh, man.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
All right.
I gotta
you
eat
put
some.
on there.
I will not. I will be fair.
Is this the second one?
Firm but fair.
So we
No,
can-
no, you've never on purpose eaten hot sauce, Zoe. Plenty of times when I put it in your food and you weren't expecting it. You got it. All right, cheers. Oh, where'd that go?
I think I see it. I need to cut this bad part off. Bone.
Now, would you say that's actually weaker or stronger than the other one?
Oh, no, no, yeah.
I think it's weaker.
I think you're right. I
All
think
of
it's
these.
no, there it is. Yep, no, it's about the same to my taste buds, but the first one tasted really good. Like that chipotle.
And the
is
Scoville
awesome.
heat ratings are obviously just estimates, and our numbers here today are just
Yeah,
research that my wife did, and I appreciate you, Boo Boo.
yeah. Well, I'm not going to call you that name, but I appreciate your research as well.
So, everybody's report on Google will be a little bit different, and it's a matter of opinion, as I understand it. Right?
Yeah.
You got it. I appreciate you, and I got it. There's a submissive wife somewhere.
Daddy.
Really do.
Oh, what'd you say, babe?
She got a shout out, and I got a. There's a submissive wife somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll put some more of that. That's one. This one.
The first one?
Yeah.
Oh, you usually tone it down? All right, yeah. Yeah, when I was, my kids were starting to eat, so we went ahead and prayed before we turned the camera on, and my prayer was, Lord, I want to thank you for a submissive and obedient and hardworking wife that's out there somewhere, but I also want to thank you for my wife and who you've given me. No, but
Great.
my wife is awesome, and she did a great job here. Set everything up. We thought we weren't going to be ready in time. Well, I guess we weren't really, but it was fine.
I put it in my belly.
All right, I'm not suffering. Okay, so now let me tell you how I ran into Pastor Steve Anderson. I was kind of like, I was saved when I was 14 or 15, and was away from the Lord for a long time. Was coming back to the Lord, and at the time that I was, I met Amy, and the funny thing is, actually, on our first date, she said, "You're not one of those Christians, are you?" Turns out she was also saved, but also away from the Lord. But at the same time, we were both coming together, and so that was a blessing. I was into the like Nephilim and stuff, the sons of God and angels. I was on YouTube, watching all sorts of stuff.
Father.
I was into the whole Left Behind series, And they had the movies and stuff. I was into it. And then I see on YouTube, and at this time, I'm just getting into YouTube. I didn't know much about it. So on YouTube, I see this awesome graphic of like asteroids destroying a city. And it says, after the tribulation. And I'm like, awesome, it's a pre-trib sci-fi movie. And I'm like, oh, I'm into this. Pop some popcorn, turn it on. Wait, what? And after my initial disappointment, I actually watched it, and literally at the end of that movie, I was like, I have been lied to my entire life. How is that possible? It's not pre-trib. Same thing happened to you, Brother Jeremiah? Yeah. Did you think it was a pre-trib, like sci-fi action thriller? Hang on a second, baby.
Already?
About after tribulation, yeah. Oh, I got C. That's hot. But no, it was a blessing, and just like you say, just like you say, I started listening to Pastor Anderson and ran into Pastor Jimenez shortly after that. And at that time, they were on iTunes and they had podcasts. And
with you,
I would watch Pastor Anderson, and the moment that he would say, faggot, I'd be like, turn that off. I'm not going to listen to that garbage, because the truth is, the brainwashing was real. I was seriously brainwashed. I had to get unbrainwashed, or get brainwashed the right way. So I turned it off, and like an hour later, I'm like, he's making some good points. Maybe I should go ahead and turn that back on. So that's how I got introduced to Pastor Stephen Anderson.
so it was the tribulation side of things for you, or the time of the tribulation. For me, it was more contemporary church movement.
Right.
And then the tribulation thing was the second thing.
Yeah.
And similar scenario, I'm like, this is, what? It is after the tribulation?
Totally. And you know what? That is the mark, I believe, of a Christian. You can't tell really a Christian by their works. I mean, that's suggestive. He is faggot. Who's a faggot? Who are you talking about? There's no one here that's a faggot. No, I'm just saying that he was preaching against the reprobate. Listen, you're two. You don't need to be saying that word all over the place. Although, truthfully, although it's not technically a Bible word, it is definitely a concept in the Bible. I'm not going to spank him for saying that. Okay. What was I saying? Hey, buddy, you're distracting me right now. All right, grab a new one, my friend.
Got it.
What's up?
Now we've had zombie apocalypse. We've had this guy. We'll keep it out close.
Reaper, isn't it?
Now it's Mad Dog 357 Reaper with Sriracha. It's kind of like when I say that, it's like Mad Dog 357. I'm imagining like this big beefy dude. Reaper. He's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it's Sriracha.
It's Sriracha with a kick.
Well,
That's it.
Yeah, that's
you'll
for
see.
sure. All right.
Dad,
Yes, my
no!
love.
I have something to say.
Oh, do you? You know, it's going around the world.
No, it's tougher.
What's that you have to say?
Yeah, buddy.
I'm funny? No.
What'd she say?
No, you funny.
Real funny?
When Pastor Anderson was wearing
Yeah.
that
Okay.
silly hat.
All right. 100,000. Well, I guess we're not going to clink.
When he was doing the Orthodox hat, Zoe? Was he wearing the robe?
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
That's a rocket with a kick. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ow. Whoa.
Zoe watching.
Mercy.
No mercy here today, son.
I have a funny question.
Do you have a funny question?
What's your funny question? He did. He had a funny hat on his head, didn't he? toilet brush in his hand. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And he had a cooker in his hand.
Yes, he did.
And he had a red coat on.
Yeah, it was a robe, wasn't it? All right, so you told me how you met Pastor Anderson, or how you were introduced to his preaching.
Yep.
How did you get introduced to Pastor Thompson, either in person or online? I don't know your story, but I think it was in person. And how did you end up coming to Sure Foundation Baptist Church?
Now, Pastor Thompson.
This is how it's supposed to be, brother.
You need more milk already.
I mean, I had trouble asking the question.
I think the sweat is beginning to kick in. I can tell you.
Mama,
Oh yeah.
you're never ever gonna eat salt. Hot salt. My foot.
You know, I don't even remember now. It was.
Good.
We met him at his old,
No.
the church they went to
No.
before. Oh no, the soul winning, yeah. So we met him. First time was at the soul winning marathon. Pastor Anderson
Oh really? Oh.
announced the Portland soul winning marathon. And this is like during the time I was really following Pastor Anderson because I absolutely fell in love with preaching.
Yeah.
And then one of the videos that came on shortly after was, hey, just want to make the announcement of the Portland soul winning marathon, and I just
So
got really excited.
Made a huge mess. Are you putting your fork in your mouth? What's the tongue?
So long story short, we went, started talking to a bunch of people, got to meet Pastor Anderson.
going.
I need you to stop.
And then
Stop.
we simply got connected with Pastor Thompson. At the time, he was just going to Skyview Baptist.
Skyview, yeah, I remember him
And
talking
he,
about that.
yeah, and he said it was a decent church. It was a good church. The guy was saved. They're soul winning, and we're like, all right, well, we got to get plugged into that at least. If anything, if it's obviously it was pre-trib, all that stuff, but at least there was other like-minded believers in that church, and that was a great start. So we were really excited about getting in there. Went a few times. Had a bit of fellowship with Pastor Thompson and his family, so from there on, it was just I think we went. Didn't we go soul winning at least once with him?
You stopped going because you didn't want to make the drive.
Oh, we stopped going because what?
You didn't want to make the drive to Portland to Vancouver.
Oh yeah, so we lived in Oregon
Drive from-
City.
Oh, okay. That's a distance, yeah. Not that bad.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's just I'm just not used to traveling. An hour in traffic just to go to church. It was just kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
So the travel time was just a little frustrating, and I was tight on money back then, so gas money, and I was driving a big old Suburban that got 10 miles to the gallon, so didn't really feel like sitting in rush hour. But we did go up there a few times, and we got together.
And then when Pastor Anderson went missing, nobody knew where he was. We went to Germany.
Oh.
You asked if he was okay, when he got deported and all that stuff.
Oh, so you know this better than me. Get into picture.
And then you asked if he was okay. He's like, I don't know, but
Yeah.
he's
So
coming.
we reached out to Pastor Thompson about
What Pastor
how
Anderson
Pastor
was.
Anderson was doing with that.
Yeah. And he
Okay,
said,
yeah.
I don't know, but he's coming to my church on Friday. I'm like, oh, I'll be there on Sunday before.
Yeah. And then he let us know about the first service that they were the unofficial first service of Sure Foundation. We're at the Pine Verity Baptist satellite.
Right.
And so we got up there. And then so we were there when from the very beginning, and then from there on we've been in the church. We're just really grateful, and we're also just really good friends with Pastor Thompson, and I knew him really well as a friend and his whole family, and actually did not get along with Josh at first. It was kind of weird.
Shocker.
I thought he was a spoiled little brat or whatever, and playing video games all the time, but ended up being, obviously one
So
of the
that
best
sounds,
ones, so.
sounds like you guys have a lot in common, actually.
Well, I didn't say it on the live stream, did I?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
All right, grab yourself another chicken, another drumstick. We now have Chiba Gold. This is my favorite sauce.
Chiba Gold!
This is insane.
Supposedly, this one, according to the...
Chiba Gold!
Oh, you guys like Chiba Gold.
Nah.
This one... 175,000 SHUs.
over here.
Yeah. I tell you what, that's the best tasting milk I've ever had. All right. It's a little bit thin.
How are you doing with sauces overall? It looks like you're actually doing better than I am.
I'm actually recovered. Oh,
I'm at that point now where I can casually talk.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I just put a top on.
I think for the camera, he is a little bit more resilient. He's built up a better.
Well, you were the one. Let's just say you were
Okay.
putting a lot of oxygen through your mouth there for many, many minutes.
It's true.
All right.
The air does not help.
That's true.
Yeah.
If I were doing like a contest where I didn't have to talk, I just keep my mouth closed.
Yeah.
Hurry up, man, before it all slides off my chicken.
Okay, here we go.
That one's good.
Looks good.
It is good.
Alright.
All right. Isn't that awesome?
Not even hot at all.
No, just wait.
I think you built up a tolerance once you've been eating spicy stuff too. 'Cause I've been. That's 180
This stuff,
low, and by the
I
time
probably
it's
buy
done,
at least one of those every 2 weeks because it runs out so quick.
Mhm.
Good.
Just put more on there.
No, you're right. Not really feel much firmer. I'm pretty used to that one.
Yeah. This one's. Now what's the Scoville on this supposedly?
175,000. Yeah. All right, I'll just say briefly that so I was into Pastor Anderson and had seen Pastor Jimenez and really was, when we were first calling it the new IFB movement, and heard that there was a church that was starting up in this area, and I lived way up in Port Angeles, Washington, way in the upper left corner of the United States. And so I really wanted to take part, but I had a job there, I had a family, had a whole life there. We decided to come down for 2 weeks in the summer, and we basically used it as soul winning school. We had, watched Pastor Jimenez's soul winning seminar, came down here and put it to use and learned a lot. And then after a few years, we just kept praying about coming down, and opportunity came up, and we came in January of 2020. And then all craziness hit the fan. All right, grab another one, my friend. That was nothing. That was really nothing. All right, now we got something. We got Blazin'. Is that just the name, Blazin'?
Yep. Blazing, Buffalo Wild Wings Blazing Hot Sauce.
All right, 350 grand. Wait, sorry, it's got. All right.
This one's a good. I think it's pretty hot.
All right, it's thick enough. We can clink. But if you clink, you must drink. Oh man. Changing the chemistry in my mouth. My mucous membranes are denaturing. And I must have more.
Oh.
gasoline now?
Gasoline? I think in the texture it feels like something slimy or oily, but not taste. I don't know.
You don't think it tastes like petroleum byproduct? Hand that down here.
No, I
You
won't
have more,
deny that
Daddy?
there's probably stuff of that in
I
there.
can take your plate.
Ha, ha, ha. It's an addiction, people.
Uh-huh.
It burns, and I like it. God help me, I like it. My son is in there. Oh my.
What does it have in it? I can't read right now.
Daddy, do you know what you said? Oh, why?
Oh why? He knows his daddy's antics.
It has ghost pepper.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Bernie one. Oh, that's a Bernie Sanders right there. I feel the burn. I feel the democratic socialism all over the house. Oh, all right, son. Now, if there are any particular names that may come up and look badly in this particular question, don't answer them. But I heard that originally, what became Sure Foundation of Baptist Church was supposed to be a plant from Faithful Word, but there was a person who was supposed to be a pastor who didn't read all the Bible through or something like that, or
There were some personal things. It was Corbin Russell from Faithful Word.
oh,
He was going to be the.
I don't want to say anything bad about him. You know, he's
No,
an awesome guy.
he's a great guy. Absolutely.
Mhm.
He was really nice to fellowship too with at the Portland Soul Winning Marathon. It was something we all looked forward to. He was going to start it.
Mhm.
One reason or another, I don't know. I don't want to get involved because I don't want to come across as being negative to him. Because it's
Right,
not him.
absolutely not. No.
For some reason, he couldn't do it. And so then for a while there, all faith and hope was kind of lost, or at least, like, hey, maybe someday we'll find somebody else, or somebody else will get sent out. But then, the little that I do know, and I'll make it very, not too detailed because I don't know for sure, but I think Pastor Thompson got talking with a very Baptist pastor in
Jimenez.
California. Jimenez, thank you.
Well, you sound like you got some thick mucus membranes yourself.
Oh, yeah. And, they got to talking, and Pastor Jimenez said, well, here's the other option. Getting at, why don't you just start a satellite church and I will be your supporting church? And from there on, it was just, I think Pastor Thompson had the thought of, okay, didn't think about this, didn't plan on this, but all right, let's do it. And obviously it's been such a great blessing since, and he did it. It's worked out great. We're all really grateful for that too. And Pastor Thompson, I think, started the church. What some people don't realize is he worked a not full-time, overtime job many times. At the same time, he's trying to build and establish a church to eventually become the pastor of. And
That's amazing.
that is beast mode as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, and he did a great job with it. Obviously, we're really grateful for him and what he's done. So,
Okay,
yeah,
my
that
friend.
was the rumor.
Okay, my friend, now
Oh boy.
we're getting into the serious. We got 2 sauces left. We've got a Mad Dog 357 with 6 million Scoville. That's the extract that's mixed inside here. 600,000.
That's not the next one.
It's the next one, brother.
No.
That one
It's
sent me
gonna
to the.
spill
Oh, this, I don't think.
Oh,
I want to see the
first.
verses first.
All right.
That one's. I have bad memories.
This is actually a mistake. I actually like the flavor of Mad Dog sauce. It's like a very concentrated sauce, but it does kick your butt.
Oh my.
Yep,
Oh, that was
this is happening.
600,000.
600,000 SHU.
But you don't put that much on.
Are you concerned about his health?
Now he's gonna do
I
it.
have to be equal.
No, because last time he like started shaking.
No.
Oh,
All right, brother.
The first bite.
he's well. Okay, did you take it from nothing?
Yeah, just how he had that. He would mix it with other sauces too. He was still shaking.
Yep.
Oh, I can breathe it. I can literally breathe it. Mmm.
It's like going on.
It hurts, don't it?
Mmm.
I gotta do it now.
It tastes terrible. Oh, really? Yeah. It is all a chemical. Mm.
He even mixed it with
I actually agree.
sauces too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't taste anything.
Uh-huh.
And he was still
My tongue has been scorched. Oh! Oh, man.
Yeah.
I more than feel the burn. I feel the Kamala. I feel the Biden. It's all over my tongue.
Kidding.
Well, that was stupid. Crap.
Mm. Man, that's as much spice as I've ever had in my life. It's ruined me. Quote John 3:16.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life.
All right, what's your favorite verse? Oh,
John 14:6.
quote it.
I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes unto the Father but by me.
No, mine's John 5:24.
Uh,
Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my words and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. Wow.
that's 20.
Mm.
He's not shaking.
Oh, we found our huckleberry. Mm. It's not going away. It's burning so bad.
It hurts.
Ah, I'm crying. Oh, babe, I love you so much. I've had such a good life with you. Oh, I'll take some of that.
Okay.
Zoe, you're my favorite. Don't tell your brother and sister. Okay, okay. Oh, man.
Oh.
Judah, you're my favorite. Don't tell your sister. Sela,
Don't do my
She's
favorite.
sleeping.
you're my favorite. Don't tell your brother and your sister.
Zoe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, I am literally crying, and I need a new napkin.
Yeah. Take a roll.
Did he just say that?
Oh, okay, let me tell you, people. So you need to be careful.
Which one do you try?
This one here. Oh, it's not going away.
What?
Don't touch it.
Zoe, really? Did she? Zoe.
Yeah.
Zoe, did you put that on your finger? Did
Oh,
you put that on your finger?
I touched the hot sauce.
Just go wash your hands anyways. Just go wash
no, forget about it, babe. Just go ahead and cut them off. It's fine. It's fine. She's got another hand.
Oh.
My daughter just rolled her eyes on me, and it's the only time she'll ever get away with it. I feel like I need to put one of these weaker sauces in my mouth just to make it not hurt. But dude, that's not even our last sauce.
I don't think they're even gonna do it now.
It's mine.
I don't. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, you've done that hotter one.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that hot, huh?
Oh boy.
I don't think it's that hot. But maybe he didn't do that much though.
There is not one sauce on this table that touches this one. Not one. So far.
It hurts.
Why did you bring this? We're supposed to look good on here. Oh man.
Told you it was hot.
Quote Revelation
I was shaking.
20 verses 14 and 15. And it's okay because this is the one I actually always get wrong. I always have to look this one up. Oh, exactly. I'm trying to get you to talk. Oh, man. All right, I've recovered. Not really. And it doesn't taste good. It just hurts. I mean, it's like putting your lips in a mouse trap. I hope you're enjoying this. Oh, Miss Sheila's not on here.
What? Where's Shayla, man?
Dude, you're slurring your words.
For the abominable, right?
No, that's 21:8. And death and hell.
For the wages of sin is death.
And death and hell.
No.
Revelation 20. 14 and 15.
We're all jumbled together in my head.
Daddy, they're funny.
And death and hell are cast into my mouth.
You're not Daddy, they're funny.
Zoe Aonia, I do not want you to roll your eyes anymore. That is disrespectful.
Yeah, honey.
Now, here, have some of this. Yeah, you better run away.
Wow. It's just getting to the point now where it's horrible.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing better now.
Wow.
So let's finish it, shall we?
Good enough.
Oh.
Ugh.
Ah. Oh dear.
I'm
There's a lot of gastronomic action going on here. All right. Well, I'm not touching that thing. That's right now. There's your last wing, sir.
I can breathe.
Now, you're going to like this. But right now, your lips and your mucous membranes, they're very vulnerable. This might pass the blood-brain barrier. Babe, how big are my lips right now? Are we talking Pamela Anderson size? Come here and smooch me.
No.
Come here and smooch me, baby. You want to kiss me?
Don't do it, Zoe.
Don't.
Kiss your daddy.
You'd be crying for hours.
Here you go, buddy. Here.
Do the run.
He comes up to me but not with smoochy lips, with like a tongue sticking out.
That stuff is serious.
Are your lips burning? All right, this is the last dab, and just like on the Hot One show, if you've ever seen that, we're gonna end with it. Oh no, nobody wants to hear your whiny sounds.
Zoe, look out. Let me see, babe. Back up, honey.
I don't think it's going to be as bad as the last one.
No, I really believe that one was the worst.
Are you okay?
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna salt this too. Oh, I think the fan just blew most of the salt out. There we go. All right. Ready? Last one, brother. You're an ambulance.
That actually cooled my tongue. I'm not kidding. That's a relief. Wow. That's nothing. I know.
All,
Wait.
it's all, well, that, yes, but it's all relative. Uh-oh. You okay? Should I turn off the live stream? This is expensive. I want to get that out of the spray area. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nothing. That one was definitely 357 was the hottest. Now this one is nothing to sneeze at. It's spicy.
Okay.
That one was like drinking astringent. Man. Oh, Pastor Randall, hey, what's up? Tuned in just in time. Did you see our last one? We were suffering.
Oh, we like his coloring. We like his coloring book.
Zoe, Z-O-E.
Tell Pastor,
thanks.
Pastor Randall you like his coloring book, Zoe.
Oh, yeah, come and tell Pastor Randall you like his coloring book with the animals and their
Mamas
babies.
and the babies.
He's looking at you right now. I was coming down the stairs
Don't
today,
you?
and I took one of those gaiters that you wear. That you can wear as like a
You see
mask in
my-
the store.
Just absolutely
I put it
drenched.
over my face. I could barely
Oh.
see through it. Put my hat on top of it and jumped out at her. She was holding hands with her little brother. He hit the deck. She kind of rolled out of the way. It was the best. Oh, good times at the Lambert household. My mouth's burning, man. How's yours? You look like you're hurting.
Well, the only reason why I'm in such bad shape now, I coughed, everything came up through the other holes. So
You burped it
my
through.
nose is on fire.
Brother.
Oh.
Wow.
It's not funny.
No, it is not funny. Especially because of how close I came to getting burped on.
Yeah. No,
That's really not funny.
I'm serious. I took consideration.
I
I grabbed 2 layers of napkins, held my hand. I know, I'm sorry about that. But
barely saved the sauce.
I had no time to react. Just all of a sudden, ooh.
Oh, boy.
See Daddy?
Uh,
See Daddy?
Oh, we gotta come here. Let me ask you another Bible
Yeah,
trivia
yeah.
question. All right. What's the name of the blind man who asked Jesus to restore his sight in Jericho?
This is not heavy. You know my brother Dave? He made
Yep, there's actually a blind man
this, and he
in
got
Jericho.
stuff to get. I'll show you what it looks like.
First of all, is this the one that went to the temple, called their parents? I'm pretty sure that's
No,
the
that's
one.
John 9. This is Mark 10.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it Philip, Bartimaeus, Jairus, Barabbas, or none? There's none. That never happened. What?
None.
None.
It was none.
You deny the miracles of my Lord Jesus Christ? How dare you? Incorrect. Come on. What blind man?
I just don't recall the name.
Yeah, well, you should. Now listen. Philip, Bartimaeus, Jairus, or Barabbas?
Well, it's not Jairus.
Correct.
It's not. I know of a Barabbas. I don't think.
Right. Right. Yeah. That was the one that they set free instead of Jesus.
Thank you. And then, so, what was the first two?
Philip and Bartimaeus.
It would be possibly not Philip.
Right. So who's left?
Bartimaeus.
Blind Bartimaeus, son. That's right.
I just don't recall the name.
That's all right. That's all right, brother. Okay, and as they came to Jericho, and as he went out of Jericho with his disciples and a great number of people, blind Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus, sat by the highway side begging.
We just read the New Testament.
All right, so what do you want to do, brother? You want to call it
Yeah.
good there? It was a pretty good competition.
I mean,
Or do you want to Jenga it out, man? We don't have to go through all that. Ooh, it's clearing out
I
the
just
sides.
want
Did you just
maybe-
bow to the sauces? Is that what I just saw you do?
sure.
Sauces, I commend thee.
I want to get it out just
Yeah.
I feel that was a fruit green of a
Yeah, definitely.
ended up turning out really good.
You know, though, let's not do any more crazy spice.
I'm taking out that one.
Yeah.
This was absolutely the hottest one here. It's not funny.
It was kind
It nearly took us out. When you buy it, it comes with a little bullet hanging on the side. They're not kidding. That is the equivalent to that. Ooh.
What happened?
Oh,
Must be an open house across the street.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of cars pulling up today. They're selling it. Anybody?
Oh, man.
Anybody's looking
Okay.
for a house in Vancouver.
All right, anybody out there, can you guys think of a good trivia question that I should ask Tony right now?
Yeah,
While his
ask
mouth
me.
is
What
still
about you?
burning.
It's
Where's
time
the-
for you to have a trivia question.
Oh, I guess it
Where's
is.
the game?
All right, one that you can ask
game?
me, and I'm not. I should probably be paying attention to it.
oh yeah, where's my trivia? Here. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh yeah, you're okay. In am I up?
Yeah, you're asking me now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In a parable.
What's that? Oh, that's Jenga. I'm like, she just threw a big bag over here. What's going on?
In a parable, Jesus teaches that no servant can serve two masters. What two masters did he refer to?
God and Mammon.
Go on camera so I just slid across the
Correct. You are correct. This thing is so.
Oh, is it whack?
It says God and money.
Well,
I know it's the same thing, but that doesn't
But they
matter. I
shouldn't
want
say
the
that.
biblical word.
it's not exactly the same thing.
Yeah. Woo! Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm back in. Oh, does she like cats? I'll send a print of an artwork I made with a cat in it. Absolutely, she loves cats. Thank you. Zoe, Pastor Randall's gonna, he said he was gonna, send you something with cats on it. Where are you, babe?
Zoe, she's in the other room. Sorry, I can't get up right now.
I'm sorry, I'm eating some of these. I'm eating these candies.
Are they actual candies?
Uh-huh.
Is that something that she's,
I know they're in it.
alright. Would you, hey, so go to the camera and say, thank you so much, Pastor Randall.
Thank you for my fun.
Hey, your little brother has more manners than you. What's going on here? Babe, grab the box. Go take that to your sister. She's weeping. Cutest. The cutest in the world. Brattiest in the world.
That's what. But she's good.
Yeah. She is sweet
Everything
smart.
on this table.
and very smart, yes.
I can do more sauces. What I just couldn't. That thing is just like.
Yeah. That 357,
Ugh.
600,000. Ugh. Yeah, supposedly this one's 2 million. It didn't seem that big a deal.
No, it's not.
These candies.
Yeah, it could just be because that one has absolutely numb our mouth.
Yeah, it could very well be.
Yeah.
Eli, Ralph's coming up to the door.
Okay.
I can't get up.
All right. Got my neighbor coming.
Sorry.
All right. Hold the fort. What's up?
Hey, I have a friend that just moved out of their apartment. He's going back east. He had a whole bunch of stuff in the kitchen. Canned food. You need any canned food?
Do we need any canned food, babe?
Green beans,
No,
fruit.
you don't like any of that kind of stuff. We like canned fruit.
We're doing a live stream hot sauce challenge right now.
They're live
We're actually
streaming.
on Facebook Live right now. This is my neighbor Ralph, Tony. This is my friend
Hey, how'd
Tony
it
and
go?
his wife
All right.
Jazzy around the corner here.
Doing that.
We're doing hot Jenga. So we did this crazy hot spice. We hit one that was like 6 million Scoville units. We were hurting
That's
for
so
certain.
cool.
I have
My stomach is wrecked.
Put your dress down right now.
hot candy.
Sweetheart,
Put your
sweetheart.
dress down.
Oh, she can't. She's got candy.
Put your candy right here and put your dress down.
So I don't really think so. Thank you for the
just asking
Yeah.
people because I don't.
Yeah.
We don't eat canned vegetables.
No, neither do we.
I'm a.
Fresh.
I got a big tub full of. Then tomorrow, I guess he ordered groceries. Automatically, they ship him groceries every certain day, and he has a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow coming to his place, but he's not going to be there.
Oh wow.
So I said, "What time?" He said, 11 o'clock. I said, "In the morning?" Yep. I said, "I'll be there, pick it up for you." Because he buys like all the farm-grown beef and all that. I was like, "I'll take that."
Yeah, definitely.
Helped him load up stuff, get rid of stuff. Bought a tank of gas for the truck. Man, you look like you've been.
Look at his lips. We're both that way. I just put my hat on, put it down. No one can see.
Well, it's all gone now, but earlier you should have seen this.
Well, it's not all the way gone, brother. But
No,
look
no,
at
it's-
the lips.
I got it through the
How
nose
much did
because
you
I.
do?
A lot.
Well,
We went through like incrementally
Well, you
until we
want
got
some,
stronger
Ralph?
and stronger.
Oh, yeah. I won't give you this one, but you can read it.
No, you should. You should let him
No.
have a little taste.
No.
Come on.
No.
What are you scared of?
That thing was no joke.
357, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the ones that I bought? I got some for Christmas once. It was freaking. I can do hot, you know, but this stuff, I was like, oh, it's no different than the other. And Tony goes, the guy gave it to me. He says, no, dude, you put way too much in your eggs. I took a bite. I took a big old hurkin. And dude, before he got down here, my butt was like.
Yep.
You know what I mean.
That's coming. That's coming.
So you better start eating ice cream on the toilet.
Yeah, that's good. I'll have to get a picture of that and put that on the thumbnail of the.
Ice cream on the toilet.
So when do you guys start doing this?
Like an hour ago.
Oh, this first time you did it online?
2:30. Yeah. This is our first annual. First annual. It's like we live stream the Barbell Club.
Tony, there's a
So
fan
it's kind of
right
like it's on that Facebook page.
It's right here. If you still stand in front of it.
So all our fans from all
They're
over the
watching.
world.
They can hear you.
Yeah, they can hear you right now. You want to go on?
No, that's okay. I already see what it looks like by the fan. You're not as red as he is.
Oh, I can take it. But that one did hurt me. For real.
That hurt. Don't lie.
It hurt bad. Oh man, I was suffering.
Say hi.
I was suffering.
Say hi.
I suffered because something went down the wrong pipe and I got it through all the other holes. and
Yeah, yeah.
nostrils. So.
Now listen, that has. You don't even need hot sauce for that. Like.
No, you can do that with water.
Yeah.
Because you swallow something down the wrong pipe and
Right.
you know.
Like when you
Stomach
drink
acid.
it and like breathe outwards, it can go down into your lungs.
It had
and that's
nothing to do
not
with the
good.
hot sauce. I just swallowed something bad, and then of course it was smothered in hot sauce, so
Yeah.
double disaster.
All right, well, I'll get back to it. brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you know. You got it, man.
Okay, that's fine.
See ya.
Share with Kohath if his mama says it's okay.
All right.
Okay, but that's because she's smarter than me.
All right, thanks everybody for that patience there. That was my neighbor Ralph. He didn't want to get on camera.
So this is the game.
Okay.
The game.
Hot Jenga.
Well, you see it really quick.
Oh, hey, we should turn this off here real
Oh, you're
quick.
giving him candy?
Turn the
Oh,
volume
You
off.
should ask first.
Shout out to Brandon and Josh and them. You guys all played this once.
Not with the spicy.
It's kind of
spicy
fun.
sauce.
I've kind of, yeah, not too spicy. I've revised it and changed a few things to balance the point scoring and all that out. But here's the rules. The game is called Tormented.
Tormented.
It's not kidding. Any number of players allowed. The more players you have, the longer the night will last. Pick the first two players to play one-on-one against each other. Play a round of Jenga according to traditional rules. The winning player earns 11 points. Loser still earns 3 points. Both players now have the opportunity, but not required, to eat one wing, each with 1 tablespoon or a decided set amount of hot sauce smothered onto the wing evenly to earn more points. So basically the idea behind that is it has to be equal between both of us, just like what we were doing here.
Can I
Kohath,
have it?
you're okay.
No.
earn the points, 4 rules must apply. 1. By whichever method is decided in the amount of how the wings are covered in the hot sauce, it must remain equal between all players. We just covered that. Players may not consume any liquid while consuming the wing and for 5 minutes thereafter. You get the 5-minute traditional burn-off period. You got to endure. Players must finish the entire wing and have cleaned the bone thoroughly by the judge's approval. No napkins or wiping fingers while consuming the wing. Licking fingers at the end to be decided upon the challenge before the challenge begins.
Are you hearing this? No wiping?
Yeah.
Winner sits out next round until all other players have played at least one round. Losers of the last round may now choose his next opponent. Each time player plays a round, that player must receive a buck apiece. This is a buck piece.
Oh,
this is
not,
the
we're
key.
playing for money?
No, it's just the buck. They pass the buck, you know.
Oh.
Whoever is ruler or whatever.
You want some
A player, the loser of a round must choose between opponents with the least amount of buck pieces to level the progression of this game. There are a total of 3 rounds unless more is decided at the beginning of the game. Players with the most points at the end wins. Hot sauce points. You can have anywhere from 3 to 5 levels of hot sauces. The first level, and this is kind of creative. It's very creative. 3.5 years of Elijah is the name of the first level of heat. The reference for that is Luke 4:25. The famine of Canaan is the reference Exodus 19:2. Earns you 7 points. The taste of Sinai.
Okay, this is sounding a lot like a Bible Dungeons and Dragons right now.
It's basically that. It exactly is. Taste of Sinai, Exodus 19:2, 13 points. And then, of course, Second Death, Revelation 20:14 will earn you 15 points. Winning Jenga, again, earns you 11 points. Losing will still earn you 3 points. And then you have a 15-point level option. Why did I say that, man? So basically, even if you lose Jenga, you could consume hot sauces to gain more points. And the guy that wins Jenga doesn't necessarily have to do that to still have a chance to win because he earned 11 points just by winning Jenga.
Okay.
So it's a really, balanced out. You can get it if you win. You don't necessarily have to do that. Versus if you lose, you might want to be inclined to do it, then you might possibly win.
Interesting.
And that's where it got a lot. It was a lot of fun. So, I want to at least do a round and see.
Okay.
I don't know.
We don't have any more wings though, bro.
Oh, no.
We have the wings. Is there more?
There's a few more, yeah.
Are you limping?
No.
Oh, good.
Do you want me to take that plate?
Yeah,
Hey,
you want to?
hey, babe, you're right on camera. Just give a little smile for the camera.
I smiled already.
You did? Come on. Everyone wants to see you move your face. That's my wife.
I want to try maybe some of the others. What do you have?
Yeah, all right. Okay, let me introduce you to a very nice sauce. This one was introduced to me by brother, oh, come on. He's the pastor in Hawaii. Ryan. What's his last name? Gallagher, thank you. That's I had a G in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Ryan Gallagher put on Facebook. And, it's kind of like this one, but not quite as spicy. But it's nothing to shake a stick at, that's for
So
sure.
let's make that level 1. Let's
All right.
make that taste or whatever it was.
All right. Thank you,
Look
baby.
at all these.
3.5 years.
I'm just going to do one bite for each one instead of
We'll skip to
the whole thing.
7 points. So we'll call that family cannon.
You want to try this garlic reaper?
Family cannon.
Yeah. Okay. That one's
It's definitely hotter than that. So Taste of Sinai is up next. And then Second Death. This is the hottest one we're going to go with.
That one tastes good, and yet it's still hot.
Okay. Right to begin with.
All right. So how does? Okay. So are you going to go first or what?
Basically, you pick and choose who you want to have go.
Take a couple.
You can just
Take a couple of these guys. I just want to see you. I'm pretty full.
I'll just set it off. So I think you know the typical rules of Jenga. Top 3 layers you don't touch. One hand at a time, no foreign objects. And I'm not concerned about anything like that.
Yeah.
You can walk and go with it, and I love
laying the foundation, right?
Cool hat.
Oh, you can go back up to the top.
Yep, you set it at the top, and as soon as I'm
No,
done, you
baby,
go.
no candy.
Mommy,
Ugh, got hair hanging off, huh?
baby.
Okay.
That ain't-
He's off to a great start, folks. Foundation is moved. You can go quick, so.
Bite it.
Wait, where are we eating sauce?
Where are we eating?
Yeah, at what point do we eat sauce?
Oh, whenever whoever loses.
Oh, you gotta wait that long?
Oh, it'll go quick. That's why I'm taking out the foundation. So there's a chance. Now we're on standing on one block.
Don't bite it. Lick it. Bite it.
Did you have to put it on top in a certain order?
It doesn't matter. You can actually really wreck your friends by putting them all awkward. One block at a time, one hand at a time. Not a good block. I'm getting a little reckless, willing to lose.
Do you have to fill all three on the top there?
Yeah.
Oh, you do, okay. I think I've played this in distant past.
Oh, we haven't played Jenga in a while. This is my favorite monster. I love this. Yep, and then start moving.
And they always have to crisscross. Yeah? Okay.
Give her there, different direction.
Oh, baby. Are you smiling? Are you smiling? Say hi.
Are you still suffering?
No. I'm fine. My stomach.
No.
Yeah. I feel
No,
great.
baby.
What's up, Jonathan? Brother Geesey. Is it Geesey? Is that how you pronounce it?
What's
Don't you-
up, Jonathan Bird?
Hey, you're gonna have a little more respect. By the way, we found out today that the names John and Jonathan are not the same name, right? Don't bang into the table. Oh, is that an author that you like?
No, it's
No.
from the short.
It's a character?
Like the
It's
nature,
Jonathan
the
Bird.
guy that does all the diving, the long diving.
Gotcha. Okay, my turn, huh?
It's Jonathan.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's not diving, but-
check this out. The name Jonathan is literally Ja-Nathan, which is don't touch the table. Listen,
So,
I can't tell you enough. Zoe Aonia, stay in there and don't come back.
ooh.
Daddy, wasn't
Listen, we're playing Jenga. Jenga.
Oh, you guys, Daddy's playing.
China.
Oh, well, I hope his mom
that
doesn't
empty
have
still, China?
that, but maybe you shouldn't leave
That
the TV
empty now?
down.
Yeah, don't touch it. And don't touch the table at all.
Okay.
Son,
Don't take that.
I'm winning here.
Yeah,
Okay, so anyway,
I'm lose.
Ja-Nathan. You know, the Lord's name, Jehovah, is shortened to Jah, and it says, praise the Lord by his name, Jah, in the Psalms. Ja-Nathan, or Jeho-Nathan is the longer way to say it, means God has given, or the Lord has given, or gift of the Lord, the Lord's gift. But Johannan, or in Greek, Ioannis, because the Greeks, they always have to add an S to male names. That's different. That's Jah is gracious. Pretty interesting. But somehow in English, John has become the shorter version of Jonathan, but the two are, well, related. They're not the same name. And actually, it kind of retains that H, usually, in the normal spellings. Do you care about this one?
Yeah.
So John is spelled with an H, but Jonathan is typically not spelled with an H. And that kind of preserves a little bit of the old spellings and the old meanings. There is a difference. But, of course, in English, if your name's John, or Jonathan and you like to be called John, it's fine.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, languages.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
This part here is where you have to be able to stack it together. You're gonna have to
Wait,
push a piece
one hand.
one hand at a time. That's what. This is why I
She
like
did a
this
crap
rhythm.
job right there.
That's what I did. That's the agenda. Is to get it go quick. It makes the game go quicker. Potential to lose. These games can take an hour, but this way it goes much quicker.
You don't eat her noodles, okay?
I did it.
Risking the game to lose.
I got it.
That's what we do with every move, brother.
Did you bring this in here, buddy?
Don't even breathe.
Yeah, did you see he's got a sucker right
Yeah, I
now?
was like, no candy. And then he comes and he goes, Mommy, Mommy. I'm like, okay, fine.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Judah, come on down from that table.
Yeah.
You gotta get the fabric to use with that, buddy.
Fine, if you're gonna be a brat like that. Blah.
What's your Google how to use that? Is that your new hat?
My hat falls off.
Let's show everybody your hat. Hey, I don't want you on the table. We have cups of water on the table, okay?
Just kidding, I can't be that mean. Your turn. Starting to feel a little gassy over there. Dude, you're gonna ruin the Jenga. I almost rested my arms on there. You know what? This is no offense, but this is no good as a sauce eating game.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready to eat
You can
sauce.
get it was great. You just gotta get into it and realize.
No hat.
Dude, are you sticky? Hey.
Yeah.
Daddy,
Yes, I'm Daddy.
what are you
My name
doing?
is Daddy.
What are you doing?
I'm playing a Jenga.
Oh.
I love the Jenga. Un momento, por favor. Señor. Un momento.
Tighten, hush.
Don't touch the table. Don't touch the table.
Oh, okay.
Not saying much. No!
Zoe, come here, baby. Come here. Zoe, come here. Quick, come here.
Are you kidding me?
Zoe.
Don't touch the table.
You can't shake the table because the game will fall over.
It's getting serious.
Yeah, sit up here. Get up here. Sit up here and watch.
I love my method.
Dude, your method is the same for everyone. Yeah.
No, everybody keeps telling me about it. I'm like, oh, you got knocked over. It actually works.
You did a crap job putting those on there. That is,
That's kind of the point.
it's inconsiderate.
That's the point. That's my advantage.
Well, fine, I'm not
But it
letting my
can
hang on
also
to
be my disadvantage if I wreck myself.
Yeah, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's not always gonna work. It's not always the best way.
That's the point. It could be the point if I win.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Time to learn how to eat. I'm sorry, brother. You got yourself in a new situation.
I love this.
Hey, Judah, come here for just a second.
Judah?
She's yelling at me.
Judah, you don't say that to your mother.
He's not saying that to me.
Oh, she's saying it to Kohat?
Yeah.
Oh, Kohat! What are you doing to my boy?
Oh, look at his face.
They're just playing.
Like, I only took his hat.
Oh.
Right together.
Hey,
Nice.
my. There's not much that is
See
not.
what-
Oh, here we go.
Y'all know and see
Why
what
are
y'all
you
know,
doing
Judah.
it like that?
She's like, no. You like your noodles?
More than
Yes, good job. Yummy. See why you missed the hot
With
sauce
surgical
challenge,
precision.
didn't you? Oh yeah, can you come down from there? I don't want you sitting on the couch right there. You can sit here. Thank you.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Whoa.
Ah, come on.
Hi, Daddy. That's not. What?
Zoe. Oh, Zoe.
This is it.
Stop being sassy.
Yeah, your sassiness is driving me crazy. Got it.
Zoe.
I just need a trampoline.
Yeah, that's true. But
I need a trampoline
My couch,
inside here.
that's great, but my couch is not your trampoline, so don't touch.
hey,
Foundation, after all. Exactly. Oh,
Make it a
no
flipper
way,
zone.
no way. You're not pulling this off. Oh,
that's a jerk move right there.
that's the point.
That's not the point.
That is, I just won.
No, you didn't.
Daddy.
Look, you didn't.
Oh, man. Alright.
I'm gonna blow in your face, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy. Oh.
Lord, strengthen my arms. That's what he's saying. Stop moving. What was that alien word out of your mouth?
I do not.
Miss Alejandra did. Oh, yeah! It's in my nose. It's in my nose.
Alright, so this is where, like, I would have to just pick one, and I'm gonna win. So,
You're gonna win? Okay. Do
I
I
got
have
11 points. I got
to
to
use
catch
the
up.
same sauce?
No, you don't have to do it.
Oh, I want it. I'm hungry. Start
If
it.
you want, I would just do another one. If you want to do it, you can. You just earn 11 points on top of 11 points to compete against me.
I mean, that's the only one we're playing, right? So
Yeah, that was 3 points?
I'm just gonna eat this.
No, that was, yeah, 3,
So we get down.
that was,
So you heard your mother.
She did. I just don't want you
so
on
if
the
you can
back
eat that, you're now at 11 plus 7, so. You're at 18 points.
And I'm good with just playing the one.
Eli just
I know, but that's the idea. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then because I've fallen behind, with only 3 points, I'm gaining, I would still have 18 points if I consume this. So that would be the whole thing, and then that's where it gets so competitive. It's fun. It was fun. But it's funner with a lot of people, because then you got a lot of different hot sauces, a lot of feelings.
You're tickling me.
Oh, are you okay, baby?
That was a lot of fun today. What haven't we covered? Bible trivia. We had some Jenga.
What happened to my brother? You got a SWAT.
Yeah. Are you gonna get a swat for
No.
being a
What
guy?
happened to my brother? He had a gun. SWAT. Judah.
Zoe.
You're gonna get
twice here. But it's all a lie.
Hi, Missy Face.
Hey Google. Hey Google. The last dab.
My oldest son is named Judah. Yeah, it's a good name. He's that's Jonathan. Did you say already whether it was pronounced Giesi? Oh, there it is. Jonathan Paul meant small gift of the Lord. Well, Jah is the small version of the name, the Tetragrammaton, Lord, Jehovah. But Paul, that's a good question. Pablo. So I don't know about Paul, but Jonathan means gift of the Lord, or God has given. And part of the reason I know that is because my middle name is Nathaniel. Oh, there he is. Giesi. Okay, I thought so. All right, and yeah, so my boy is Judah Leon. So I got that from Revelation 5:5, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. So I like that very much.
Aaron West Indian.
Yeah, try that, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna try this one again.
This sriracha's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I was waiting for it to kick my butt, but it really didn't. It's good, huh?
Well, I get it because it's mustard, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Judah. Can you do me a favor? Are you able to reach me a fork? Or Zoe, if you can help him. A plastic one would be best, but I'll take a metal one if that's all you can get. Or else I'll just use these as like giant chopsticks. Can you guys handle it, or do you want me to come over there?
I can
Judah can handle it. Is he climbing up there?
No, he's gonna get the medal.
How can you reach that? Is it tall enough? Are you gonna find it for me instead, babe?
I'm not looking forward to 8 hours from now.
I don't think it'll take that long, bro.
No, a medal.
That's true. Didn't it take about 5 or 6 months?
No, plastic.
Can you give this to Daddy, or do you want us to do it?
From lunch to
Give this
evening.
to Daddy, right?
No, it was about 5 or 6 hours.
Thank you, son.
No, no.
All right.
You let him have it. No.
Yeah.
He was helping. He was helping.
That's good.
He was doing all your ground first.
Hong Kong. Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Mother,
I think I'm gonna end with this.
I just fought down.
Still going?
Really does.
I just fought down.
Oh yeah,
Going.
because Daddy beat Brother Tony real bad. Real bad. I am Jacob Master. Oh wait, be not ye called Master.
Oh.
Zoe, Zoe, what's Romans 3:23? It starts like this. For all have. Zoe.
She's too shy.
Zoe, what about John 3:16? We'll sing it together.
What?
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. But have everlasting life. Good job, buddy. You want to say it to me? You want to sing it by yourself? Zoe, come in here and recite John 3:16 to me. All right. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. That's right. Judah, how do you say everlasting life in Greek? In Greek, it's Eonia Zoe. Eonia Zoe.
He said,
Hey, Judah, speak to me in the British accent. Say, I love. I love governor. Would you like a spot of tea? Judah say, please, sir, could I have some more? You're saying it so quiet, no one can hear you. It's pretty good, though. Love hot sauce, yep. Beautiful. Grace Ann Elizabeth and my youngest, Michael Lee. Good name. That's Brother Yeezy. From Tri-Cities, right?
I'll get you a cup of tea.
a spot of tea.
A spot of tea.
A spot of tea. Would you like a spot of tea?
I'm not going to say spot, I'm going to say I'm going to get you a
So
tea.
what I noticed about all these different hot sauces, probably due to the variety of different peppers, everybody else's different taste buds and immunities and whatever.
No. Stuff in the sauce.
The ratings, like this one at 200,000, is weaker than some of these lower ones.
Yeah.
It's just, it totally
Yeah.
varies. So
Totally.
it makes me, when I'm researching hot sauces, just basically not to go by the Scoville rating, but just to try different flavors and varieties, because that Scoville rating is so off in some of these.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know what it is. I'm more inclined to believe the 6 million. 600,000.
No kidding.
So, I think it was more 6 million.
I literally fear it.
Judah?
Fear it.
Yeah. Told you it don't joke. What's up?
And you know, I put a bunch of sauce on each one of my wings. That one I was a little more reserved, and it still got it. Man.
I think I will simply use it to spice food up, like add a couple teaspoons to a chili
Right.
or something. But other than that,
Let me tell you about it. I'll tell you what that is right there.
mix it up.
That's your prank sauce.
Yeah,
Isn't that right, babe?
Well, that's
That's your prank sauce.
That's stupid.
Bring Jazzy a nice sandwich and just run it
I
one little
will.
drop right in the middle there. Oh, the sandwich is delicious. It's delicious. Ah, why?
No, I'm thinking.
You guys know you've done it.
I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you doing silly, Dad?
Come here, baby. I just love you.
Kissed me.
I just love you.
Hot sauce on the
That's all. I just love you. Would you like to see so you got all your stuff here? Would you like to see a cute little thing here? Whoa. What do we got going on here? Someone sent me a message here. Oh, here we go. Send me your address and I will send it. Okay. It's the physical address, I'm assuming. I better not say it over the live stream. All right.
Use the restroom really quick.
Yeah, really quick.
It's not number
Yeah.
2.
Oh, whatever. Dude, it.
Wait, before you
Yeah.
go, can you get that
Go.
get that thing down for him? He's gonna climb it.
Call that.
Dude, it
Go
may
on.
not be the consistency of number 2, but it's still the same thing. That was gross. I said a gross thing. I thought it was going to be funny, but it wasn't that funny. All right, you ready? Which one do you want to see? Do you want want to see the poo-poo? Or do you want to see the shark?
Are you still live streaming?
Yeah, I'm still live streaming, yeah.
I want to see all of them.
No, just one. I'm going to show you one, and then we're going to sign off the live stream here. So I'm going to show them too.
Okay.
The panda.
The panda.
So
Yeah,
funny.
the panda is pretty funny. Alright, let's see if I can show everyone. I'll turn this way up. Oh, I just took a picture. Oh. Now I'm going to point it the other way, brother. You better come to the other side. I'm going to point it this way so that they can see it here. Although you're going to have to really... Here, let's go closer, shall we?
This
I
one's
made
the
these cute
panda.
little
It's
notes.
so funny for my mother.
I made these cute little, hey, how's it going, brother Tommy? All right, so we're done with all the crazy spicy stuff. And I just want to share one quick thing that I sent to my wife on this one.
Oh, the baby shark was the better one.
The baby shark was the better one.
Baby shark was the
You
better
don't like my Barry White?
one. You were there.
Let's
Did
see
you
if
like,
it plays.
Did you like the Barry White?
Of course, next, I have a message for my love, Amy Nicole Lambert, because I know how much you love the pandas. You love the pandas. And now I have a song for you. Are you ready? Can't get enough of your love, baby.
And you talk about Christ honoring music and you playing.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That is not Christ honoring music. I will. Anyway. All right. Now I'm just trying to fill air. You guys, it's been Manhattan Project. What? I thought that was Barry White. I remember the Manhattan Project. What? What are you saying, Jonathan? Is that talking about the song or? Anyway. So we look forward to seeing you next week. Let me tell you, next week at the Baptist Barbell Club, we are going to be doing front squat. Turn that thing on. Get out of there. What's going on here? Oh, that's over there.
Daddy?
Hang on a second, baby.
Dad, show your...
What are you trying to say?
Dad, show your computer I told you the panda.
He already saw the pandas. It's fine. Okay, so let's look through the current plan, the WOD components, current program. Let's see, we just finished deadlifting. I was not having a good day. So next week, front squat on Monday, dips on Tuesday, and the strict shoulder press on Friday. All right? I don't know if we're going to get back to doing Olympic weightlifting for a while because really, done in Hanford. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Manhattan Project. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, dude, I lived in the Tri-Cities, and, yeah, Fat Man and Little Boy. One was done in Alamogordo, New Mexico, and one was done in Hanford. Was it Fat Man or Little Boy? Now I remember, and that's why you don't swim in the Columbia River up there. Or anywhere upstream of
Not right now.
whatever dam that was. Anyway, signing off. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us, and anyone who comes and watches this later.